Hello and welcome to the wrap up of our Sprint 23 Pragmatic Aftermath. I quite like the random word generator names. And let's check in and see what everyone did. It was a pretty busy sprint. So let's share the screen and walk you through what went on. Okay, so as you can see, Improvements Board is pretty busy. And we had 9 tickets to celebrate, which is the most we've seen, and particularly the most non-Catalyst tickets. So massive thank you for everyone who's using the Improvements Board. It makes my job of reporting on what's going on and helping share the context much easier. So my work here in facilitating the sprint has been this ticket. I'm going to be facilitating 2 more sprints. So we've got this Loud Tickets experiment, so Sprint 24 and Sprint 25. Keep going in this way of sort of trying to get more visibility and engagement in our sprints, and then see what we think of it and how we went on. Andre held our first Project Heartbeat, so hopefully we'll be hearing an update from him. But this Google document here, which is linked in that ticket, has got some of the main learnings and noticings Andre's had in sort of the 6 months of engagement on the ventures. And also Andre's going to be stepping back from the Catalyst team for a couple of months to do some other work, and maybe starting a ventures group, a ventures working group in the future, or maybe coming back to Catalyst or thing there. But it's a great start on the work, and hopefully we'll see more of it. Susan was doing the cross working group call, which got to play with Loomio's scheduling feature in the poll. So the first working group cross meeting is scheduled for 12th of April, 8:30 a.m. New Zealand time. So if you want to come sync up with all the working groups, come and see what's happening there. And the Spiral Circles group, they've had a first meeting as well, and that's on a regular weekly meeting schedule at the moment, digesting where we're going. Phil's been doing some great updates to the website, so start to have a look at these tickets if you want to see what's been happening there. But the website's being updated now, and if you've got any thoughts or feedback, then feel free to engage with Phil on the Improvements Board. And then the financial working group's been ticking off a bunch of stuff as well. So that's a bunch of stuff that happened on the Improvements Board. There's also a bit more going on outside of it too. So there is a new working group being started. Sylvia, Susan, and I are holding this at the moment, but more people are jumping in. And this is for our mid-year week-long gatherings. So the idea is in the middle of the year, we're going to be helping facilitate people all around Inspiral who want to host gatherings where they are. And we're going to be thinking about a key question is like, how do we deal with growth? How do we feel about growth? How do we think about growth? How do we talk about it as a theme for that week? So if you're interested in helping to schedule, plan, and facilitate and support people to host these gatherings and think them all up, then jump into that working group, and we'd love to have you there. There was also another great financial update from the board who are looking at the Inspiral Foundation financials. So that's come out now. So if you're interested, feel free to familiarize yourself with what's going on there. And the Well working group's also been doing a bunch of great work on the financial, on the sort of personal conduct agreement and conflict resolution guide. So really good thinking is going on here, and there's feedback and digestion happening. So jump in if you want to have a say in what's going into that guide. And so that's the stuff that I've been seeing throughout the week. There's been a bunch of work which I don't have visibility on, so it's still not too late to post up some comments or some video on the sprint one now, and I'll be launching Sprint 24 shortly. So that's our sprint. It was a pretty busy one, and hope to see you on the next one. And I know it's a bit of a drag doing the Loomios or the video updates, and there are lots of people who did work but haven't reported on it, but the biggest problem we have in Inspiral is a lack of shared context. And you'll see people with lots of context in the middle overloaded, and you'll see lots of posts for people who want to do stuff and would love to help out. There's just, they can't see the whole picture. So all this work of Loud Sprints and of video updates and of asking you to participate is really just helping to share the context. So once again, please, please, please come and help out. If you've got something in your head, if you've done some work, just post it up. Take the extra time to record a video, post some notes, and participate in the thread. And yeah, see you in Sprint 24. Take care.